Gemini, hi. Welcome to my channel. I'm Tina, your host, and I'm doing your weekly tarot. This one is May 17th to the 23rd. We take a look at your recent past, the current situation, the near future, and then I will close off your reading by pulling a few cards to get some advice from the universe. All right, Gemini, let's get right into it. Let's take a look at the general energies that are happening for you this week. May 17th to the 23rd. As we enter Gemini season, happy birthday, by the way. All right. We're going to stop it here for you. What's at the bottom? Nine of Cups, happiness. Wish come true. All right. But you might be surprised how things turn out. Looking for it. That's the whole point, right? Needing to feel good again. Recent past is the Five of Swords. It's a fight. Could have been a fight with loved ones. People could have just said, spicy things. People were letting ends justify means. It just mattered to win, didn't it? Yeah, just, bad combative energy in the recent past. So that's what led to where we're at now. All right, current situation, you have the Eight of Cups. Let's not forget the Nine of Cups is at the bottom. You also got Death, and you've got Temperance here. Major changes. Major, right? Like, I feel like some of you just feel like you've outgrown a situation. You're not happy there anymore. You just want something that has more depth. A deeper meaning here, because you've changed. And maybe a situation here could be ending as well, especially, with the Eight of Cups and Death together. Temperance is here. It's about, knowing how to make things blend, being patient, avoiding extremes. But Death is about something outdated being here and is trying to go. It's usually death of the ego. But it's uncomfortable, right? We don't like to let things go. We like comfort. We like familiar, right? Even if it's not working for us. That's why we don't quit the jobs we really don't like, right? It's just, there's comfort in it. All right, near future, you have the Queen of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's time to ground it. That's what's coming through. There's a sense of grounding things, of putting in the work here. But the Five of Cups is here, so there's a loss here. There's a regret here. Something really we're not liking the way it turned out. But the Five of Cups is under Death, and I don't think all hope is lost in this situation for some reason. There's still things working for you. It's just hard to see it right now. Eight of Pentacles is here. This is very committed, very dedicated. Showing up and doing the work, no doubt. All right, let's go in and clarify all of these energies for you, Gemini. Clarify these energies for Gemini. For Gemini. I'm not socially awkward, especially on these cameras, so don't mind me. The Lovers came out. All right, clarify for Gemini. For Gemini. I'm going to take that. We're going to stop there. That's the recent past is the Knight of Cups. We got the Moon at the bottom. Things are unclear. We don't know right now. And again, when things aren't not familiar and they're not predictable, it's very uncomfortable. So that's the energy. It's uncomfortable, right? As things are changing. Justice is here, though, and I think you're going to take everything back into your hands. I feel like you're going to take your power back here. Not that you gave it away, but so wrong choice of words. All right, recent past. You have the Knight of Cups and you have the Five of Swords here. Maybe a message led to it. Maybe drinking and like socializing led to this fight, right? Like maybe under the influence of alcohol with that Knight of Cups energy. I never say that in my readings, but I don't know, the Knight of Cups, he's a teenager energy, right? So there's immaturity attached to whatever this Five of Swords is. It's not the healthiest approach, obviously, because, yeah, it's a nice energy if you do want to kind of let your hair down and have a good time. But it being attached with the Five of Swords, I feel like emotions were handled in an immature way, and I'm going to leave it there. Current situation, you have the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. people's choices and the choices they were making in their actions and words lately, I don't think they were the wisest. Ten of Wands is over the Eight of Cups. This is heavy on you this week, right? It's just a weight on your shoulders. Whatever the situation is, I just feel like it's too much on you now, right? That's what it feels like. You could carry too much burden, too much responsibility, but there is a serious heaviness to the emotions. Clarifying death is the Seven of Swords. You know, maybe it's death of hidden dishonor, right? The Seven of Swords. You're like, no more sneaky behavior. I don't like that. I'm not having that, right? Could be like that. But the Seven of Swords also talks about kind of leaving things behind and cutting your losses. And so that could be kind of that energy as well. And maybe you're just kind of like having strategy around it. You got Temperance here with the Queen of Wands as well. It's a lot of fire coming through. Can be a Sagittarius, but Temperance is a beautiful energy. It's going to really help. It's going to be the kind of energy that really helps you get through the week, because of having a deeper understanding, because of knowing how to really make things work so that we avoid extreme situations like whatever that Five of Swords was. And then the Queen of Wands is here too, so this is really connected with your spirituality, right? If things were hot, the Queen of Wands, she doesn't fight fire with fire. She has a cooling effect. So very mature energy. The opposite of like what's in the recent past. Okay. Near future, you have the King of Wands. You got Justice here, which I love. So Justice is coming through, and the Magician. So if something happened here, which it does feel like was very unjust, I think karma's coming through. I do. It fell right over that Five of Cups, right over whatever that loss was, that regret was, that not so good thing was, that spilt over these cups. King of Wands is over the Queen of Pentacles. I just feel like there's maturity. And they fell under the Eight of Cups. So I think you're approaching this with maturity. Like you don't take this decision lightly, right? Whoever this was in the recent past, I just felt like they were emotionally immature. And that's not your energy this week. Clarifying the Five of Cups is Justice. I mean, can it be any clearer? Whatever this wrong was, I think things are going to be rebalanced and readjusted very soon. I think justice is coming through, and it's under death, right? And that's because, oh my God, I knocked it over. Let me tell you, if that Seven of Swords was shady behavior, that's the universe just being like, that's under justice. Done. So I'm going to leave that there. I feel like it spoke for itself. I'm not even going to pick it up, to be honest with you. Not until after, because then I got to cleanse the energy. But clarifying the Eight of Pentacles is the Magician. I feel like this is you. Whatever it is that you want to create, that you want to manifest, that you want to build, you're showing up and you're doing the work here. With the Magician, you not only have something that you want to create in your mind, you can match it with your willpower. You can really show up and like you're concentrating your energy here. So like this is like if you had decided in your head you wanted to be a lawyer, the Eight of Pentacles is you going to law school. You decided you wanted to start your own business. Whatever it is that you're deciding in your mind's eye, you're showing up and you're bringing it to life now. You don't just want it. You're gonna make it happen, right? It's like that. All right, let us go in and get some advice from the universe. I pull 2 cards. I don't get too crazy or Confucius-like. I just want to kind of read the general energies. I love getting those cards for my readings, so I thought that you guys might enjoy it as well. All right, let us get some advice for Gemini. What's the best advice for Gemini this week? Okay, we're going to stop. King of Swords is here. Seven of Swords came out. We got to cut out. If there is shady behavior that cannot be ignored, then I mean, you got to do what you got to do. It's got to be addressed, right? We got to restore balance here. And you have to think about your priorities. So I'm just going to say that. Seven of Swords, and maybe some of you do need to cut your losses and leave a situation behind. That's that. King of Swords says, use your life experience. See things clearly, Use your intellectual power this week because you have it. So I'm going to leave it there for you. Hope you like this reading. If you did, drop a comment down below. I like to read those. Make sure to hit like. Also, you can subscribe so you don't miss any of these weekly tarot readings. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there for you. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.